Have you ever wondered why bad situations happens in your life? Why you are in that big hole? Everybody has been there. I have been there. It's funny how many people look at me today and they say, Gabby, and they, oh my God, you were in Top Shot. And I always get that superstar, treatment, or I don't want to say all the time, but people that have seen me on TV. And I just look at them and I tell them I don't like necessarily like superstar status because I did never had that before. I've always been, Gabby. I've never changed. But what some people don't know is the how you get there, what you had to do to get to that position, or what did I have to do to be where I am. Some people, and that's the thing, that next time when you look at somebody that is successful, don't just look the success as it is. Just look at the journey, what they had to do to be where they are, and what are the things that had happened in their lives that makes them change and perhaps make them be better people, better persons. uh, I'm in the process of writing my next book, which is kind of biography, but it's a book about a learning process, not only kind of healing for myself and learning for everybody who wants to read it, because like everybody else's, I have gone through difficult things in my life, counting, moving to a different country by myself, um, divorce, lost my job, lost everything, almost everything I had. I didn't know what to do in this country, but something that kept me going was one, faith, two, that I was never going to let myself down, and three, that I believe in this country. I believe that here, if you work hard, and not only if you have a dream, but if you, in fact, work hard for that dream, you can make it happen. It did not happen right away for me. Not everything happens right away. But if you don't give up, you'll find it. Because most of the time, people give up just before they reach that point. And I don't know, lately I have been having that urge to talk about that. I see that, I don't know why, I hear some people saying, oh, they're losing faith in this country. I'm like, don't. You shouldn't. Maybe you haven't been in other countries where, you know what, it's very hard to achieve anything. Here, if you have a great idea, you can, boom, create your own business. That doesn't happen everywhere. You can be here successful. So I encourage you to look again to your bad situation, which whatever it is, and think twice, because dreams can really come true. Before I started traveling all over US 4 years ago, I got divorced, my husband left, and I lost my job. And I didn't have anybody here except my cousin, but my parents, um, family, everybody's away. And I have no choice. Well, I did have a choice. I could have chose to suffer. I could have choose to stay and cry and blame everybody for my crappy situation, or keep working hard for it. And it was not easy. It was not easy. So that's how I became a firearms instructor. I said, well, you know what? Something I know what to do because I have been a shooter for 18, 19 years at the time. I know I went to the Olympic Games, so I have some knowledge about shooting. I'm pretty sure I can teach people how to shoot good. And then I thought, you know what? I don't want to be just an instructor. I don't just want to be somebody who instructs people, you know, in Miami or something. I want to become one of the best instructors in the world. I didn't know how that was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to reach it. But I knew I want to be there. And I knew I needed to work hard. 4 years later, right now, I'm traveling all over US, giving classes, reaching out my goal. And I look back and I remember certain times I say, is this gonna work? Is this really gonna work? And now I'm like, wow, it does. I'm glad I never gave up. I'm glad I kept working. I believed that I had a gift. I believed I could do it. And I think it's something that we all need to keep working on that. I keep dreaming. If you ask me, people ask me, so what is the next thing you're gonna do? Sometimes I get overwhelmed because I have so many things to do and I'm working on them and I enjoy it. So the next time you think or you're losing faith in this country, I think you have to look twice on what you're doing for yourself and what are you doing for your country to better your situation. Life is good, but you have to work very hard, very hard. And I believe there's nothing wrong with that. You have to keep striving for success, keep dreaming, but most importantly, you need to start doing.